It seems like DC and Robert Anderson. It seems like DC and the cartoons are all pushing Bruce out of the way to pass the cowl on. Is there going to be like a battle for the cowl? Are we going to get to see Terry maybe come back in Batman Beyond again? Damien taking over Batman's role?
Well, in 2016, we had a plan. No.
Well, I mean, honestly, like, we only know what we're gonna do for the rest of the year, just like the next couple of titles. So I have no idea what executives are planning for it. But just so you guys all know, the reason why we make these every year is just because the sales are good. If any of these don't sell well, then no more. So that's why, like, for you guys, it's great. Like, whenever I see like it on Amazon and it's selling number 2 right behind Avengers, like Part 1, I was like, this is awesome, because then for myself it means that I've got continuing work. And I don't have to look for work after this, you know. But I mean, like I was telling people, like, I'll keep making these films and try to make them as awesome as I can, as long as people want to watch them.
Now, if I could put my fanboy hat on again for 1 second, not the producer.
Hey, there's several.
Not the producer thing, the fanboy thing. How cool might it be one day to see a Batman Beyond live action movie? When I think of Bruce Wayne in his 80s training a young Batman, how cool might it be to see Clint Eastwood as Bruce Wayne in his 80s? I don't know, Batman in chair, you never know.
I hope we're done with it. We didn't say he'd be here in a minute. What do we got? We need something in the middle.
This guy is so excited. He has to
Who do you like?
go
Who do you like?
for the Batman.
That one? Okay.
Hi, my name is Marcus, and Jay, I know you were storyboarding on Man of Steel. Is there anything you could possibly say? I don't mean like spoilers, but like I know I'm wearing on Batman from head to toe, but Man of Steel is something I'm really excited for.
I can't say it's awesome. One of the things I can say is that there were some things in this movie that I didn't want to do because it's almost the same as in Man of Steel. Like, there's some shots I'm like, oh shoot, I did that in Man of Steel. I gotta do something different. And one of the things that you will see that is cool with Superman is the fact that the kind of action you saw here, you'll see in Man of Steel. So I did a lot of the action sequences, so you'll see a lot of action.
You said you didn't tell me for months.
Yeah, I didn't tell. But when I told him, it made his day, though.
Oh, yeah. Good lunch. I'll make it easy on you. Where are you? All the way back, there's the second from the left, second from the top. Second, yeah, exactly, right there.
Hi, my name is Mike.
Hi, Mike.
I know that this movie is a little bit darker than any movie that's previously been done. Does that mean that maybe we could get the Killing Joke?
It is possible.
This sells well. I mean, that's the main thing that you want.
Yeah.
I thought Under the Red Hood was pretty dark.
Yeah, Killing Joke has been pondered. How we get it out of an R rating, I'll never know. There's well, you're all the way down there. How about the fellow right there?
Hi, my name is Ruby, and fans have been waiting for an animated version of Dark Knight Returns for quite a long time. I was wondering, what is the decision-making process into picking and choosing as to what story or graphic novel to put in the animated feature?
Yeah.
Who makes those decisions?
Warner Home Video, DC
Yeah.
Comics.
Yeah, DC Entertainment, Warner Brothers Home Entertainment, and Warner Brothers Animation. Would
Oh,
be
yeah.
That group,
Yeah.
yes. That trio, they
It's-
sit down and they ponder through what's available, what might translate best, and they
For the
work it
time, when it's going to be released, how it will work against whatever else is releasing live action or in the superhero world. And I don't know all their, I don't think any of us know all their.
So a lot of dart throwing.
I think it's like ping pong balls instead of big gigantic thing. We just reach in. Cool, it's like this.
But if you have opinions, let them know.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're always welcome.
absolutely.
You're always welcome to contribute. We listen and we do respond. Check in on the Facebook page for the DCUs and check on DC.com and talk to those folks. Yeah. Young lady on the aisle right there.
Hi, my name is Ellen, and I wanted to know how important was it to have Robin as a strong female character in the movie?
How important is it? It's really important. I knew nothing about the female Robin until I read the graphic novel once I was hired to do this job, and I thought, how cool is that? And then when we were lucky enough to get Ariel Winter from Modern Family to come and play, and I think she's just terrific, just a wonderful actress. And the thing is, there's a lot of aspects to that character, and I watched her work through it. And there's a moment in this part two where she says, I'm trying to get a sense of what's going on here. Are you going to die tonight or what? And that line could have been so corny and so bad and so hard to make fit in. And then his response, yeah, I think I will. I think for people who aren't familiar with what's going to happen, they're all just, it's that wonderful moment of, what? She's asking him point blank, are you going to die? And he pretty much says, yes, I am. That's just remarkable. And so, to address your question about the female character, being a woman working in the superhero world, I like things that appeal to girls, to women. I want to make sure that there is something that's going to be there for the female audience. And for me, in this piece, that was because a lot of the other females were not really attractive in this piece. They were out of shape. Lana Lang looks dreadful. And, you've got Bruno, you've got Selena Kyle, and even the commissioner, what's her name? Mindel. Not a particularly likable character, and so I really wanted to play up this character as a likable character, and I think having Ariel play it helped a lot. And I don't know how you felt about the female aspect of it, if you considered it or if you just played it as if it were any other Robin.
No, I mean, personally, I like Carrie Kelly. I thought one of the things that I think, looking in hindsight, I wish I had more scenes with Carrie Kelly just kicking ass. But there was no time. I mean, there was just, as you can tell, there's so many things I have to do. But one of the things I did do in part one, as you can tell, is I tried to implant little things of what Carrie Kelly's past was. So you saw her gymnastics poster. She has a bunch of medals, so she has some kind of gymnastics background. I did originally want to have a scene in part one where you see her running around and she's doing parkour with a bunch of her friends, and then that's when it starts raining, and then that's with her and Michelle running to the arcade. So kind of get a sense that she has some kind of background. But of course, there's no time for that. But one of the things I wanted to do is during that fight sequence when Batman in part one with the junkyard, I wanted to make her an active participant as opposed to just watching, which is what it kind of is in the comics. She kind of just shows up, watches, sees Batman lose, and then help him back to the Batmobile. So that's why I wanted to do a thing where there's that one shot where the Batmobile is going down the slope and she's on the side taking out mutants as well. So it's almost like she's helping him out, covering his flank without him even noticing it. And I think that's really strong, showing that she's active. She's not just a girl. She's a fitting role for Robin. And that's, for me, like, if I could have a whole movie with just strong female leads, I would direct the crap out of it.